Stasha.
Yes.
Oh my God. So first of all, my girl.
Yes.
I adore you.
Aww.
I'm impressed by you.
Aww.
I admire you.
Thank you.
And I adore you.
Thank you.
Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Talk to me about this situation. So we're going to kiki because the thing is, you and I have dated in LA. Mm-hmm. You've known my problems. Mm-hmm. I know your situation. Mm-hmm. Tell me about this recent one, honey. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the recent one was in September, so a few months ago. Mm-hmm. So I was in Beverly Hills, and I was at a bar, met this guy, older man, about 55.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, Italian.
I like that. Oh, I really like that.
Restaurant designer. I was like, okay, no kids, divorced. I'm like, I'm divorced, no kids. This is great. Good conversation. We're going back and forth, joking, like taking shots at each other. He doesn't drink.
So he's a vibe.
Yeah, we were having so much fun. We were talking for like 2 hours.
Okay.
Women were coming up to him, like trying to get his attention. He was like, "Do you know them? Like, do you
So
want me
you're
to
at
walk
the
away?
bar.
Like, I'm good. Like, you can do your thing." He's
Nice.
like, "No, don't leave me." I'm like,
So he's enthralled with Stasha. Because
Right.
why wouldn't he be? Okay.
right. So we have good conversation. I'm like, this is actually like, this might be something. So he walks me to my car. We exchange numbers. Okay. He's like, text me when you get home. I'm like, okay,
I love that. He's checking up. I do like that.
So I get home, I text him like, hey, I just made it home. He's like, so glad you made it home. Here's my IG. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to give him my IG. So let me just say.
That's a flag for me, by the way.
It is for me, especially if you're a little bit older as
It's a flag for me.
Time there, yeah. Why didn't you, and then why is that a flag for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay, so for me, I feel like with Instagram, I'm kind of a troll. So I don't want that to be used as like a way to try and gauge who I am. So I want the organic interaction, and I want you to be able to judge me based off of my actions and how you see me in person, and not something online. Because that's just that's just like the funny me.
Sure, right. It's curated.
So, it's very curated. It's not exactly how I might think about certain situations. So I really want you to judge me based off who I am and how I treat you.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, that was a
and I don't
great
feel like
decision on
giving
that front,
social media out like right at the jump. So.
And for you, why is that a red flag?
It's immature to me.
Immature.
Why the fuck you need my Instagram?
You would rather him say to you, let's just get to know each other.
Take my number, let's text, let's call, let's get on a date. We can go out a couple times. If you want to see my Insta, fine. But not the first, what's your Insta? Because then it's giving to me, you're scrolling through my pictures.
So what you're saying is that's a first thing.
I don't like that.
A lot of the time people
Because she had just met him at the bar.
I just met him. I'm only 2 hours.
You don't need to be going to my Instagram.
That's it, just 2 hours. So we had, like I said, we had a great conversation. I was upfront about everything that I've been in. Yeah. He was divorced. He did a TV show. I was like, I did a TV show as well. I'm divorced. So when they ask me about that, then I'm very open about it. So I didn't give him my Instagram. My response to him was, my Instagram is top secret.
Good.
But I was playing around. We've been playing around the whole night.
And it's flirty.
Yes. So he was like, am I supposed to be impressed? And I'm like, absolutely not. You're not supposed to be impressed. I'm just telling you, I would hope that you would be impressed by my character.
Now it's getting serious.
Not my Instagram, or not my Instagram being top secret or whatever. So he was like, well, there are a lot of different things that you should be impressed by a person, especially, more than character. If you're trying to get to know somebody, there's other things that I'm like, whoa, we're taking this way too serious. We're just talking about Instagram, and you're taking this way too serious. So he
changed, it seems like his energy already changed in this conversation with Insta.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm matching it.
Yeah, so now you kind of like, what is going on?
Right.
Okay.
So I'm like, you're taking this way too far.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Instagram, and you're like taking it way too serious. Like, he was like, you know what? Forget about Instagram. I was like, cool, forgotten.
Right.
Not bringing it up anymore.
Moving on.
So that was a Friday night, right? We talk very briefly each day. He'll text me, he'll call me. But I keep that to a minimum as well, because I want to get to know you in person. I want us to go on a first date, right?
That's valuable to you.
to me.
Yeah.
Right. I want the in-person,
Yep.
interaction
Same.
instead of on the phone or text
Same.
message.
Understood.
So that was a Friday night that we met. We spoke very briefly each day. He was like, I would like to take you on a date. I'm like, perfect. Finally, here we go. It's been a few days. Okay, where would you like to go? So I'm like, I would like to go to the Chop House 7 p.m. on a Thursday. It's been about 6 days,
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, okay.
On a Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here comes Thursday morning. I'm like, okay, I get a text message. Good morning, princess. I can't wait for our date tonight. And I'm like, amazing. You're confirming.
Yeah, he's confirmed.
Okay.
We love a confirmation.
I love a confirmation. And I love a princess morning text. Okay. So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go get my car washed. I'm gonna go get my nails done, make sure my outfit and everything is on point, right?
Showing up.
So about 3 o'clock, I get a text message. I'm at the nail shop getting
Wait. No, what time is the date?
7 p.m.
So he hit you at 3.
So at 3 p.m., I'm getting my nails done. I'm in the nail shop. I get a text message. Do you want to know what the text message was? I mean, can I read the text message? I got it.
Pull this text on up. Come on. Throw this text on the screen.
Come on, receipts. Come on, receipts.
No, we love a receipt.
I love a good receipt. I don't want to paraphrase. I want it to be straight.
And we're going to throw this up, okay? Let's
Get the
Okay.
receipt out. Get the receipt.
Okay, so, actually, it was at 2:36 p.m.
Okay.
So at 2:36, at
Let's hear it, honey.
2:36, I get a screenshot of my Instagram.
What?
Oh,
That means you Googling me.
You petty as fuck
You
now.
Googling me, right? To figure out what
Yeah,
my
of course.
Instagram is?
Before the date.
Before the date.
I thought Instagram was
make,
forgotten.
You can't make this up.
Okay, so he says, you told me that your IG was top secret. Obviously, it is not. Since I had 87,000 followers at that time. 87,000 followers, and anyone else in the world can follow you except me. As I should share my energy, my body, and my life with you. Granted, I've only known you for less than a week, and we've only met one time, and I've only talked to you for 2 hours. But we share an energy, body, and life with you already. With someone that doesn't even trust me to follow her on IG, but trusts anyone else in the world.
Get the fuck out. I'm sorry.
What kind of games are you playing?
Wow.
You treated me like I am a fucking idiot and lost my respect.
Wait. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You owe me a serious apology.
You owe.
You owe
and
me something.
it better be sincere. And if not, good luck finding another man like me. Our date tonight is canceled.
What the fuck?
I don't even know.
Now, I'm in the nail-
I don't even know where to begin.
I'm in the nail shop screaming.
As you should be.
The nail techs are like, honey.
Because you're spending
honey.
$200 easy on nails right now.
Yes.
Easy.
They're like, honey, what's going on? The lady next to me is like, oh, child,
At
what?
2:36 p.m.
Yes.
My question
Yeah,
is with him, what did he think that you were going to respond? Oh, sure, yes, I'll apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have followed me. What did he honestly
I don't know.
think? What was
He
going to
didn't-
come from that?
Well, he didn't know who he was talking to.
Well, he
And good.
can't know.
Did you know your value?
Clearly he
You know
don't
your
know.
value.
Clearly, he didn't know.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know because the audacity.
The
Okay.
audacity.
That's my word.
The gall of it all. The unmitigated gall of it all, okay?
Well, let's just even take Instagram out of this. Even just what he says. Like, he's demanding you
Yes.
in that text.
But the
Yes.
control of him saying, anyone in the world can follow you but me. Why is it so...
Why Instagram?
Why is that?
way deeper
But that's why I said that's a red flag.
100%.
way deeper
Way
than all of
deeper.
that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Way deeper.
He wanted to control you. It's
Oh,
giving
no.
control.
I can't be.
And we know that's never going to happen.
Never.
We never
There's
No.
definitely unresolved issues that he has as well, because to be triggered by Instagram and the fact that you're saying, hey, listen, I want to get to know you one-on-one, and that's what a relationship is. That's what relationship building is, not following you on Instagram and
Right.
learning about you.
Did he spin the block on you?
Oh, do you want my response?
Oh, of course I want. What you say?
I didn't know you
What
responded.
you say?
I'm okay.
Oh, of course I will.
Stasha the boss, honey.
Understood.
Understand.
Yes.
Stasha the boss.
So I responded
We're going to put that on the screen too, honey.
Understood, respect.
and I said, I am baffled by both the audacity and the tone of your message. As I said in our previous text message, a person's character is essential to me. And you have shown me your character is nothing more than poor. When we spoke, I let you know that I was on reality TV and I gave you my name and I didn't block you or hide you from my profile, which I could have if I were playing a game. To demand an apology for something I thought we were forgetting is simply amusing.
Yes.
You will not be getting an apology because I have done nothing wrong. If you want to put yourself in the same category as 87,000 people I don't have any real connection with, then so be it.
Oh,
I wanted to make an authentic and genuine connection with someone outside of the artificialness of social media. I was interested and excited to see if that would be you, but you somehow seemed to decide to make it about a topic we said we agreed we both didn't care about. I too am a great catch, an excellent partner, and an all-around human. I would never want to share my time with someone who thinks of me anything less. Did he respond?
No, my guess is no.
Absolutely not.
Of course, yeah. No.
So let's
Yeah.
a read and a word and truth.
Yes.
And it showed to me that's your self-worth and you love yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
You
I
know
will
that.
not be playing no games.
Let that be a note to other females out there.
Yes,
That's
speak.
how you show up for yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I do not stand for this.
Yes.
You will not treat me this way.
Yes.
We already set this boundary
Yes.
together, and you are accusing me of something that is not true. I will
Yes.
not own that. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Thank
especially
you.
for knowing like who you like personally knowing you.
Yeah.
For the fact that this man he played himself, okay?
yeah.
But the ego is there. The fact that he's like, you owe me.
A sincere apology. And if you don't, good luck finding a man good, like as good as me.
I know he spun the block on you.
He did 2 months later.
See?
He
See?
did. He
That's
did.
what I'm saying.
He did 2 months later. And he was
Let's
like,
hear that one.
Yeah.
Let me hear that.
Yes, yes. Where does this go?
So now he revisits.
2 months later,
There we go.
2 months later, he says, "Hi, Stasha. I know this message might sound a bit strange, but I am not an evil man, as you might think I am," laughing out loud. "And besides, what happened? I think you are a genuine good person. Having said that, I wanted to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are well and all your projects are moving along."
Well,
My response, "Hi, Sandra. Hi. I don't think you are an evil man. I just think that you have poor communication skills." It seems like you have been hurt and maybe something I did triggered you. But thank you for the holiday wishes. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I'm just getting over COVID and my projects are going amazing, coming along amazing. Thank you for reaching out. I hope all is well with you.
Your grace. You are so mature. The grace.
yeah, because
Yeah,
you didn't have to respond.
No,
I didn't.
Yeah.
You
No,
didn't. But the way that you respond, it was no pettiness. I'm not going to even bring up the fact that you were shitty to me. You gave him grace.
Yeah.
And you stood
I'm
in your
still
value.
gonna, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna tell you
Value.
that you're an evil man. I don't think you're an evil man. I just think you have poor communication skills.
And that shows to me, I mean, literally with Stasha, like you can be beautiful on the outside, but the beauty in the inside, for the fact that you responded to him in that way, it's okay. You have problems. Resolve that.
Absolutely.
For the fact that he would even come back to you.
Oh yeah, he wanted to go out. Can we do this over? I was really passionate. I'm a very passionate
Oh, that's
person.
passion?
That's what he said?
Yeah, he's a passionate person. I should have known how he would respond to that. I'm like, excuse me, I don't know you.
Yeah.
We've only had a couple conversations. I don't know how you're
That's
gonna
a
respond
very
to
unrealistic
something.
expectation.
Why do you think he came back?
He's probably really into you and doesn't know how to communicate that. That's my first response to that, is the fact that he was probably like, whoa, I want to follow her on Instagram. I want to know her number and I want to know who she is. Oh, because in a sense, that could have been a block for him. Like the fact that you're like, oh, I don't want to open up my Instagram. Even though
Or
you
different.
right,
Yeah.
you
Well,
communicated
maybe-
very clear. You
Maybe he
communicated-
followed my Instagram for a few months and was like, uh-oh,
Probably did.
I
Probably
might have
did.
messed this one up.
Yeah,
Oh,
possibly.
well, I 100% believe that.
I mean, he doesn't even have to follow. He gets to watch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
he
gets
can
to
see
what's
you.
going
He
on.
can literally
You can
Yeah.
see
he can see you.
Yeah.
He
So
doesn't follow you, but he can
Yeah.
see me.
he's like, yeah.
Now, my initial response to that question is the fact he was probably really infatuated with you. Well, why won't you give me your Instagram? I want you to. I want to see. I want to know you.
Yeah.
And you're saying, I want you to get to know me. But for some people, They want it all opened. And for some of us, we don't want to be that open, and that's okay. But we have to respect that. No reason at all should anybody demand anything of anybody else or try to control. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, right.
He is that narcissism? Is that, I'm just trying to understand,
I
like.
would have to unpack that one a little bit more,
Yeah.
but obviously this gentleman is conflicted about multiple things, whether how he shows up for the person he's with, whether the demands he has or the expectations, and then also he has those expectations but then retracts them and tries to find another window in. So what are you really saying here? You got to do some work, man.
I just want to say shout out to you, Stasha, for again knowing your self-worth, and again your beauty radiates from the inside and out. But of course, but for the fact that this man was like, laugh out loud. I hope all is well. And you gave him grace, which is so beautiful. Because at the end of the day, to me, this man is, I will say this, he's hurt. Look, whatever your issue is, the fact that he went low, you went high, and you kept it classy. And that's why I fuck with you. Let's toast to Stasha. Thank you, babe, for being here. You look so good. I can't even say that.
Thank you.
Wearing that outfit.
Thank you, ladies.